This video is to show people how to redirect blockchain domains to a traditional URL. But as the video continues on, I feel I educate people to inform them how the new web is connected to the new monetary system. So if you're not interested in really learning how to redirect blockchain domains to a traditional URL, why don't you just fast forward to the end of the video where I start speaking, because I speak truth. It's motivational, it's eye-opening, it's informative, and it speaks about exactly what we are living in today. So the choice is yours. I thought this would be a good idea to add this to the beginning of the video to keep your interest in two different ways. So we'll see. Enjoy the video. I'm going to show you how I am redirecting my blockchain domains, .crypto blockchain domains, to a traditional URL. And if you follow me, I've been working behind the scenes to perfect my skills, and I'm doing everything myself and learning how to use WordPress and developing and branching out my websites. Well, I used artificial intelligence, and I used it to help me upgrade all the blog posts on my myincomejob.com website. So all of these blog posts are search engine attractive. That's a fact. And I fixed every one of them. Now what I want to do, I want to start building on my store-by.shop, because I'm ready now. It's time to soar. I have arrived. That's how I feel. So I took the steps today, and of course, there's a learning curve. About a year ago, I did redirect many of the .crypto blockchain domains that I own to YouTube channels, their URLs, ones I run, my website URLs, and because the new Web3 is rolling out, and blockchain infrastructures and the new Web3, artificial intelligence, everything's working behind the scenes to be compatible with each other. I learned today that I must resubmit all the redirects that I performed almost a year ago. It's changed so much that the links were dead. They weren't leading to anywhere. So I'm going to show you how to do that, because it's hard. It's not that easy. I can use the Web3 to build basic websites. I can upload. Here's something before I move forward. The interplanetary IPFS interplanetary file system. I could upload my websites that way too. But for now, I'm choosing to redirect my blockchain.crypto domains. But if you read the description, is a distributed file storage protocol that allows computers all over the globe, that's key right there, all over the globe, to store and serve files as a part of a giant, here's another key phrase, peer-to-peer network. Peer-to-peer. Does that sound familiar? Well, of course it does, because that's the new monetary system rolling out. So the new web's rolling out, the new monetary system's rolling out, and it's all connected. It's all interlinked. So here we go. Let me get to work. It was hard, but I figured it out. I had to refresh my memory, and then it took me like a good hour or so to figure out, you know what? I have to resubmit all of these. And it's because of what I just described. They're working behind the scenes to make all the infrastructures, all the blockchain ecosystems compatible with one another. And we are a part of the 1%. Either you want it or you don't. And I want it. I'm willing to do the time. So here we go. I'm going to show you how I'm going to redirect. Here we go. Internet Education 101.crypto. I already did this one. I'm going to use this as an example, Internet Education.crypto. But I want you to see, if I click over here, see visit web page, and it says, I think 44501, something like that. It brings you to here, where it should bring me, now I'm going to click on this index.html. It will bring me to the URL that I wanted to bring me to, which is one of my YouTube channels, Internet Education 101. I want Internet Education 101.crypto to redirect people to my YouTube channel. And also this .crypto name that I have, blockchain domain. They're in the works of rolling this out. So I'm going to close that. Here we go. Internet Education.crypto. I have this open to follow lead. If you use Unstoppable Domains, you can visit the link in the description below. You're going to copy the code. It gives you instructions on how to redirect a traditional domain to a traditional domain. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to my Launchpad. I'm going to go to Other, and I'm going to open Text Edit on my Mac laptop. This should be index.html. I'm going to drag that to the trash. I'm going to get rid of that, okay? I'm going to start a new document because it gets confusing. And I suggest you rid and start over every time you try to do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add my website URL right here. Well, I want that blockchain domain to redirect to my YouTube channel. I'll paste that URL right there. Your website description right here. I'm going to write Internet Education, how to earn money online. How to earn money using the web. And I'm going to click on File, and I'm going to save it. And what I'm going to do is, if no extension is provided, use no. I'm going to name it index.html. That's what you have to use to complete this task. I'm going to click Save. See how it saved it to that? Then I'm going to click Save again, and I'm going to close it. Now when you go back here, it tells you what to do. I just did that in front of you right now. I also have underneath preferences on plain text. You know, I should show you that right now. Save you a lot of agita. Let me see here. When this is opened, you want to go to text edit up here. I'm sorry, I don't have it in the screen. It says text edit. And you want to click on settings. And that's where you'll see plain text. It's got to be on plain text. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to use my 2 fingers on my pad to right click, because on my mouse I don't have a right click. And I'm going to click Show in Finder. Then this opens text edit, And now I'm going to double click this, left double click. And you see that? And it brings me to my YouTube channel. That's what I want. That tells me I set it up properly. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to, I'm going to go to interneteducation.crypto domain, and the reason why I'm redoing this, I already told you, it's because it's not properly completed. So I'm going to remove this. This is really good to show you. I'm going to go to MetaMask, and I'm going to sign it because I want them to remove this from the records, because I have to resubmit it to update it, so everything reset itself, because blockchain technology continues to reset itself. Me removing the old redirect is showing that, I guess, transaction on the ledger, the Web3 ledger, the blockchain ledger. That's key to understand. Now I waited. It took like 3 minutes. And now you're going to watch me resubmit the redirect so the blockchain's ecosystems infrastructure can put that on the ledger. It's an open source ledger. Anyone has access to it. Anyone can look up this, I guess I'm going to call it a transaction, this change of redirect. That's what the open source ledger is all about. The Web3 is very similar to the new monetary system that's being rolled out. For the transaction to be completed, it only took about 3 minutes. I'm very shocked. Well, now let's get back to it. I'm going to click Upload Website Files right here. And I'm going to upload. I'm going to go to recents. Oh, it's right there. index.html. All right, I'm going to upload that. And you see how it's listed right here? Now you want to launch website. And I'm going to sign. I'm going to signature. This message is different every time. I'm not so nervous anymore. Oh, and by the way, this is on the Polygon mainnet. That's why there's no charge. I'm going to sign it. Here is an example. This is the Polygon, I believe, point of sale chain explorer. It's polygonscan.com. I'm not sure if me creating a new transaction of the blockchain domain that I'm redirecting is on this specific open source ledger. But I wanted to give you an example of this is what's going down in the world. This is why, this is a huge part of the reason why in 2008 there was such a crash with the banks and the financial institutions, and everybody freaked out. I wasn't into it the way I am now, but this is my second chance, and I understand that what happened in 2008 has led to this, and that's why so many businesses and financial people in the know got very upset, because there's no way to hide anything. This is open source. This is available to the public. every financial transaction, and that includes .cryptos, .nfts, and whatever else is out there. Everything will be recorded on an open source ledger. I hope you get it. I got off track a little bit, but I'm here to teach you. Now let's go back to the internet education.crypto blockchain domain that I removed the old redirect and I resubmitted it to create a new redirect. And let's see what happened. Now over here, if I put my cursor here, they're working in the background because if I click this, it should automatically bring me, redirect me to my YouTube channel. But what it's going to do is, I believe it's going to bring me, you see how it says interplanetary file system.io, import output, no middleman needed. It's not going to work. So how about we do this? How about if I highlight this and I have the Chrome extension on? Let's see what happens. Yes, internet, you see that? Oh, and now it's asking me before you continue, do you agree? Yes, I do. Did you see on the top left? That was the website description. They're in the middle of changing a lot. Yeah! Woo! It worked! It worked! I know I'm getting a bit overexcited, but rightfully so. If you really understand the endless opportunities out there to create generational wealth, the opportunities, they're like falling from the sky. It's happening so fast, especially after what I did today. I said, I can't believe how much has changed in less than a year. I am here I want to live a different kind of lifestyle. I'm not ashamed to say it. If it rubs people the wrong way, I didn't go down the traditional path of getting married at a regular age and having children and doing the thing. This was my purpose. That's how I feel. And without silence and without pushing people away and life away when I see fit to soar even higher to understand everything, because I do enjoy it. This isn't just a pastime. This has become one of my jobs. And I have many different jobs that I can work at that generate me income. This is what I was supposed to do. This is my rebirth. This is my baby. That bothers people. I just don't give a shit. I know people are getting antsy with me. A little bit, I guess antsy. Just, they don't want me to change. They don't want me to soar. They don't want me to have 1,000 times X more than I do have now. I do. This is why I lived without for so long. This is why I lived an oddball lifestyle for a very long time. But once I get where I want to be and the money's coming in, whether I work or not, I'm going to live a very different lifestyle. I'm going to be out all the time. I'm going to enjoy the finer things in life. And I will never apologize for that. Ever. I am proud to tell everyone that follows me and believes in my vision and foresight that I am a part of the 1%. I watch people who watch other people who watch me too, and one thing we do have in common, we believe in the endless opportunities that we are living, that we are so fortunate to have today, because this is a once in a lifetime chance to live a lifestyle, of your dreams, my dreams. Financial freedom, freedom of time, freedom to do whatever I want and still earn money enough that whenever I decide to do something, I'm not worrying about, well, I have to put 8 to 10 hours of work in and go physically work for someone else for every single dime. I've done that already. And where did it get me? It continuously gave me less and less and less. And I'm aces to any business. And that's why I feel all of them, I haven't had many jobs in my lifetime, are pissed when I left. They were pissed. They were angry. She actually walked away because I earned them a lot of money because I know what I'm doing. So instead, I finally believed in myself. I saw opportunity with all the gig apps that I could work on my timetable while I figured out how to set up multiple streams of passive income and a chance to create generational wealth. And I'm also helping others protect themselves financially, a selective few, a couple that followed my lead, and they're doing what I'm doing on a smaller scale and taking care of a family member that all of a sudden will turn around and say, thank you, Michelle, because that person will realize, and I think they're already realizing, I'm losing everything that I worked for. But not when, during the transition, it looks that way. But when we get to the other side, they're going to say thank you. But they had the guts to put their money where their mouth is. And they believed in trusting in me. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, you are here. You want what I want. And if you're working for it, you deserve it. Educate yourself. Continuous financial education while you're still working, doing what you enjoy doing to earn that modest paycheck while you're building generational wealth in the background. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.